The woman surprisingly removed her bra during a search, and it turned out she was hiding the stolen chip. The mission of the magic thieves was to steal this chip, but due to the chip's importance the place where it was stored had no surveillance. They disguised themselves as chip experts and successfully entered the laboratory, and that's where the trickery began. Merritt put on an act. He pretended to have an allergy and sneezed repeatedly. The guards took him aside for treatment, and at this moment, Jack seized the opportunity. He took Lula's hairpin and used it to unlock the device. As he retrieved the chip, he quickly swapped it with the hairpin and placed the chip on a playing card. The chip was finally in their hands. However, Merritt couldn't keep up his act, and Jack, who returned late, was spotted by the supervisor. The supervisor ordered them to be searched again. Jack cleverly hid the card in his hand, and no matter how the guards searched, they couldn't find it. When the guards looked confused, the card had already been passed to a teammate. Danny grabbed the card and slipped it into his sleeve. He tried to control every muscle in his body to ensure the card would slide under his skin before the guards touched him. Just then Lula stepped in and stepped on the card. She purposely stumbled to grab it. The guards were about to search her, but Lula quickly gave a look to her teammates. Unfortunately, all of them were held up by other guards and couldn't help, so Lula had to handle it on her own. She used her hair to distract the guards and managed to hide the card in her clothes, but the guards still insisted on searching her. Feigning fear, Lula quickly pushed the guards away and insisted on doing the search herself. To prove her innocence, she removed her bra, but the guards still felt something was wrong and insisted she show more. Lula tossed the bra aside and evocatively challenged the guards. The confused guards turned away, unaware that what they were looking for was already hidden on Merritt quietly took the card, used his mouth to put a rubber band on it, and flicked it toward Danny. This move immediately caught the guards' attention, and Danny became the center of focus. The guards told him to turn around while his teammates grew anxious. Danny slowly turned, but his hands were empty. The guards searched him again but found nothing, and Lula breathed a sigh of relief. It turned out the design of the card matched the fabric lining of his clothes, making it undetectable to the naked eye. Danny then passed the card to Merritt, and the search ended without further incident. Before they could catch their breath, the next challenge arrived. How would they get the chip past the sensitive metal detector? This time it was up to Jack. Before entering the lab, Jack had triggered the detector with his wallet. He now asked the guard for his wallet back. As the guard handed it over, Danny deliberately struck a gong nearby, drawing everyone's attention. Merritt, who was holding the card, seized the moment to toss it into Jack's wallet. Through their perfect coordination, they successfully stole the chip.